Praise to you, Lord
Praise
Jesus
to you, Lord
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Today we celebrate Saint John, evangelist and apostle. Within the octave, within the week of Christmas, it's an important feast, and we could wonder why. First of all, as we read his Gospel of the Incarnation, the opening of his Gospel is a profound witness to the incarnation of the Son, the second divine person. But perhaps today we can meditate on a bit in terms of a practical teaching from his opening of his Gospel. In the Logos hymn, he gives us a vision of the cosmos, of the creation, that in the beginning there was the Word, and he was God, and he was God. He was with God. He came into his world, into darkness, and the world did not welcome him. But those who have faith welcome him. Perhaps a practical teaching or practical application of his feast itself could be something like this. I often wonder, why is it that suddenly a negative thought occurs in our life about a situation, about a complex situation, and we make a judgment and we read the person's intention. And usually it turns out that we read too much into the situation and actually it didn't happen. But we gave in to that negative sparkle, as it was sparkle, dark sparkle, and we continued the storytelling, and then we piled up negative feeling, judgment about a person, and then it was very difficult to work out and handle a situation with that person. And these negative thoughts just simply occur like an unexpected sparkle. And usually we give in. So what St. John can teach us with the very beginning of his Gospel is this, that whenever a negative thought occurs in us, in our heart, it can be anxiety about something, a negative judgment about a person, about a situation. Whenever that negative thought occurs, just let us refuse it. We have roughly 3 seconds to say no and say that it comes from the outside. Its origin is not reality, not our heart, not the person. So let us cancel it out immediately. And with a rational mind, with a cold mind as it were, if we cancel it out, we can continue our day uninterrupted and our relationship with that person uninterrupted. And this is such a great gift for us Christians, that we can know that these things come from the outside. And yesterday when I was thinking about it, I had this image in mind, that these negative sparkles unexpectedly about persons and situations, they come to us as part of or as a consequence of the original sin, that cosmic catastrophe, the disobedience of Adam and Eve to God. Something happened in the cosmos, and it's almost like living. Our life is like an ocean. There are streams in it, and sometimes these dark shadows are carried to us and cover our hearts, and they are passing. But if we give in, then we end up in a negative storytelling, and when we act it out, that could be a real conflict situation and can be almost unhealed. So when that negative thought occurs, let these two things in mind. What I said in the beginning, that we have 3 seconds to say no to it and forget it, cancel it out totally and continue our life. And we can also have this image that, that these negative sparkles, negative thoughts, are almost like a stream in the ocean of creation. Because of original sin, sometimes these dark clouds are coming. And this image might help us to see that this is external. This has nothing to do with the actual situation. As a Christian, I'm free to say no to it and instead welcome Christ who came into the world. And that's the miracle of John's Gospel, that of his witness, that the second person, the Son, the light of the world, came to its darkness. So when these negative thoughts occur, we can even go a step further, not only saying no to it, but also saying a prayer for a person, particularly for a difficult personal situation or about which that negative thought occurred and we have just dispelled. And we will see that the world will become a better, more peaceful place, and it starts with our hearts becoming a more peaceful place. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.